Hi guys, it's Alston. I am back with another lifetime deal review. Today, the platform which we'll be looking into is called Sendfox. It's an email marketing solution currently on a lifetime deal from SUMO. When it first launched, I wasn't really interested in it because there was not a lot of information. Basically, they didn't have landing page at all. So I was a bit skeptical, but the benefit seems to be too good to miss it. So I went ahead and purchased a code for me to check it out. That's why I'm creating this video in case if you're also interested in any potential email marketing, not email outreach marketing, email marketing platform, then you can see whether this tool is perfect for you or not. Before that, just want to clarify what I meant was not outreaches. This platform does not support the cold emailing aspect. If you want to say reach to a several 100,000 people, thousands of people to send a cold email, this platform is not suited for that. Rather, if you have a subscriber list, if you are a YouTube video vlogger or blog, you maintain any website and you want to send and engage your audience, then this tool is suitable for you. So make sure that you are getting it for the right purpose, because they do monitor, and if you are abusing the platform, they will take necessary actions against your account. Okay, you can see the basic lifetime deal is from AppSumo, and these are a couple of note brief positives and negatives I found out. I will be going through this video also. Currently in AppSumo, it's available for different plans for $49. For a single time, we get 5,000 plus subscribers, 5,000 subscribers, and according to the code we stuck, we are getting this thing. The only big negative which I seen most buyers interested in this deal are concerned about is the branding which they are mentioning it here. Me personally, I felt this branding is much more light compared to another service which I am using is MailChimp. It is much more light, and this is a recurring this is a resource intensive platform, guys. So we'll be sending emails again and again which we are using their platform, and for $49 for the lifetime to send 5,000 subscriber emails and email. I personally don't mind a small branding which they have incorporated so they can grow themselves. When they grow, we usually get more benefit for us as well. So basically, I bought this tool not because it's the best email marketing solution at the market, but I saw good potential, and they also backed up with SUMO group. So I wanted to give the benefit for the doubt and got into that, and I'm really looking forward to see how this tool will be going into the future. Okay, I think I have wasted enough time. Let's see. This is a landing page I told you guys. You can see literally there is no information at all. You need to create an account to check it out, which is a hassle, I know, but I'll go through the full system now. Okay, this is the dashboard, guys. You can see first let me check into the account so you can see the basic details. In this account pages where we'll be filling the basic details of ourselves, where then these details will be going through the used in the email as in a footer of your information. This is basic according to the email mailing laws and everything. You can read about them here. Okay, that basic list, and there's an option called RSS feed where you can add a RSS feed for your blog or video channel, and what will happen is automatically when you post something new, it will automatically grab that and make a draft campaign out of you. So all you need to do is to send your subscribers something, come here and make any necessary edits to the RSS feed, and you can be able to send an email campaign. Me personally, I don't use this because I'm not more into one. Every time I post something to send, I'm not like that. I usually send like a weekly notification, so I'm not going to use this. and they also give all the information on API, and this is the biggest plus point for me, guys, because even though they don't have many native integrations, they do have Zapier support, guys. So basically we can connect this application to anything significant, because it has all the capabilities of that, and it also gives all the necessary details. So it's okay to consider this, even though if it does not have so many native integrations. The fourth tab is called domains tab. This is where you authorize your domain name to make sure that you can send emails from that domain send email from that domain in your email campaign. For you to add a domain name, you need to come here and type your domain name and click on add domain. Once you clicked on that, what it will ask you is, it will ask you to validate your domain. In order to validate your domain, you click on the button. It will show you couple of CNAME records where you need to add it to your DNS server. For me, my DNS is Cloudflare, so I went to Cloudflare and added all these details. And once you're done, click on validate, and if everything is perfect, it will get show the revalidate button, because it has added into the system. Finally, billing. To be honest, guys, billing is where the deal is bit confusing for me still, because they are claiming they will be running this lifetime deal for quite some times, and the many members were asking the questions, what will be the charges when the lifetime deal finishes and everything, but they were not giving a clear answer, because they are saying we are planning to run for some time, and you can purchase another code in case you go through your limit. So bit concerned, but I also saw a place where they were mentioning after lifetime deals, for every 1,000 subscriber you need to pay $10 or something like that. Bit not clear on that, even though for $49 for 5,000 subscribers is really awesome, guys. So let's say, for example, I have 10,000 subscribers. That is huge, and it means I just need to get 2 code and I'm settled for life to sending email marketing campaign for them. Basic details. Okay, you can. This is the billing information basically, and the second menu item is help, where you get into their support and you can ask any question. Not support, help desk, where you can read about all the doubts you might have and everything. They also have a help here where they show the instant most frequently asked questions and everything. So that is basically the settings aspect of it. If you come to the dashboard, when you are first time logging into this, you won't have any campaigns here. I have run a campaign to see the potential, and they also show a checklist from the start itself. It will show you the process on how much progress you have made it, but I found it annoying because there isn't an option to get rid of this, guys. So basically, I haven't done any intention to do RSS feed or automation at the moment, but because of this startup checklist has no close button, I can't seem to get rid of it, so it stays there. It might be useful for the user because it gives step-by-step instructions, but I would prefer if they had a close button here. Basically, that's it. Let's say how we go into different menu action, and also this section is ordered kind of like in a workflow once you have created everything. So it's not in a good order where first you need to create a subscriber list, then send the email automation. Its order is confusing. Made it more easier to use returning. So they are given the email. First thing you need to do is, first you need to go to the list and you need to create a list. In order to create a list, come here and create a list. In case this is basically for the people who are using a different email solutions like MailChimp, and if you want to move those subscribers here, this is a place. Or alternative, they do have a native import support from MailChimp, which I used, and it's really easy. All you need to do is give a list name and click auto import, and it will be done. For me, it took around 20 seconds to import 400 contacts or something like that. They also have a upload CSV function. You can use this, and they show you the sample format on which the way the CSV format should be formatted. That's it. And here, this is the place I told they mentioned for every 10,000 contact there's a $10. You can read about it. Basically, once you have the either the CSV file or the auto embed, you add it and create a list, and automatically a new list will be created here with all the email subscribers. There is also option to delete the list, basic one, and basically that's it for creating a list, guys. And the second important, if you are a beginner to consider coming to this platform, is the contacts option, where now it will be showing you all the contacts we imported, how much contacts, how many people we have imported into the account. The growth of our list also shown here, and we can also see the actual email address and where the list is stored, and how many times that particular person has opened our emails and clicked. All these options are available. Editing options also available. Let's click on it to see what it actually shows to you. Basic details are shown here. And another thing which I didn't like is it doesn't have a filtering headers, guys. So if I want to sort it by most opens, there is no option here where I can filter it. So it's just showing this record. And also there is no export button. So if there was an export button, then I would have easily exported it and sorted it out the way I want in an Excel or some spreadsheet solution. There is no option. And we can also add a single contact to our email list from this option. Click create contact. It gives the basic details. We can't do and add any more advanced details to the user. It gives the basic name, last name and email. I like to get added some more fields because some marketers will have different personalization for different subscribers, so it could be a potential improvement. And basically we can see the charts from different section, and there is also option to advanced search based on the different criteria. You can search based on that. And finally okay, my mistake, guys, sorry, I didn't check this button before this video. Look like there is actually a export function. So this is first time I am seeing it. Let's see how it looks like. The thing is, it was not clear for me. I would have preferred to have the export button somewhere here where I can easily see, because this was actually looked like a search function and a button for me, so that's why I missed it completely. Okay, let me take the screen here. Okay, basically even though they are giving the option to export, it does not include any analytical option, just the basic email, first name, last name and created date, that's it, and unsubscribed date. So the export does not give the options to export the contacts with the analytics, but just with the basic details of your contacts. Okay, those are the main two things first we needed to look at. The next one is we have looked into how we add a list, how we can manage our contacts. Now we need to see how we will be able to gather these contacts into our system. There are two options which are now provided. I would like to see one more, because currently they are supporting a landing page, which I like, because you can create a custom landing page with an image and your logo and whatever the details you want to enter, and they will give a subscription widget section there where I can enter details and create it, and it will be created a nice subscription page. I like that. The second option they are now offering is form, where you can embed it into your website sidebar, and some user can enter it and subscribe, click on subscribe to get into your list. But personally, some of my website don't have a sidebar option, so I would prefer if they are given one more option, like to have a widget pop up or slide in through the screen, just a suggestion. So if in case it's not available now, we need to look for some custom solution, or if you have some ideas to embed the form into the website, then good. You can embed it into the body section or bottom part of the article. Basically, I like to keep it in the most visible places so it don't get missed. Anyway, let's look into the landing page briefly. This is the landing page section. You can come here and click on create a landing page, and it will ask whether do you want to display a name or a logo. If you want to display a logo, click on here and you need to select the logo, and basically it will ask you to paste an image, and let's see whether we can do it actually to see how it look like. Let's select a logo. I wasn't planning to do the landing page demonstration, but to show you guys actually how it looks like, let me quickly do something so you can actually see. Sorry if it takes some extra time. Okay, I couldn't find any logos. I inserted a small image. You can insert any image you want, and you can adjust the theme color from here, and you can choose the different color section also here from here. And this is a page image. What happens is basically there will be two sides for the page. So the left hand side will contain the image, and the right hand will contain the subscription with the image text element. So you can insert a page. Let me take a page. Okay, now I have uploaded the image. Let's click on insert. You can see this is the page image. Here you can enter any content you want. You can also create hyperlink, embed images, anything is possible. Some text, and they also give HTML formatting options. And this is basically it asking what information do we like to collect. Let's say first name, last name, and you can change the button text for the subscription form, and it asking us to select a list where we want to add this subscriber, and we also want to create a new list for this particular landing page. We can do that. There is also option for redirect URL as a thank you page, which we mostly commonly use, and GDPR consent option also available. I like these things because they give us so much option and flexibility in the landing page. Let's create and see how it looks like. We can give the naming for the page also. Page text. Click on save changes, and you can see we have created it. Let's view it and see. There is also option for cloning, duplicating the page we created or deleted. You can see they are given a unique URL, and you can see it's not looking really nice because I haven't given so much time to create it. But basically when you upload a large image, it will cover up all this portion, and your logo will be here, and whatever the text with the formatting you do, it will be here. And this is a subscription where people are able to register into your email subscription list. And this is a branding really small, guys, for me, because it's really small, not intrusive at all. Basically it blends in with the background color and everything, so I'm good with that. This is basically the landing page template. Let's take a look into the form where we can collect it through form. Yeah, I don't have it because I didn't like the current style of the form, because it was really basic without any editing options, so I didn't like it at all. You can enter the name for your form, same concept, give a thank you URL and consent and web layout and form layout task, what are the details we want, and publish. Basically you can see the preview, guys. There is not a lot of options to customize, which was not my favorite thing about this tool. I sincerely hope to see it get adjusted and modified in future, so it will give us much more customization designing options on the form, because it need to attract the users eyes to the form. Otherwise the conversion rate will be really low. As of now I really don't like the form option at all. So if they made any updates, let's see, hopefully wait and see. Basically those are the two ways to gather emails to the system. Now let's take a look into the main one, which we'll be using again and again, that is the email tab. Here you can create the email if you want to send it for the user. To create an email, click on create email and they will come up with this, where you can give a title for the email campaign you are going to send. And basically, and this section also does not have any design templates, which I don't like, because usually emails nowadays need to be kind of eye-catchy to get the attention of the user. MailChimp offer a range of design templates which I like, but this thing doesn't have any option, but you are free to use any elements here, copy paste it, all everything is supported. So they probably, I think once they got the layer foundation correctly set up, stabilized, they will come into this, because it's a critical part of the email marketing in automation. So basically now they are giving option to give a from name, from email, and select the list we want to send this particular email, and subject, and your body you can include images, copy paste, whatever the graphical image, and also they give some variables like contact email, first name, in case we want to use that inside our email body, we can use that. And they gives us options to just save it and use it, or we can schedule it. And another thing which I didn't like in this section is because they did not give a direct send now button. So I would have prefer, rather than scheduling, in case if I want to send it something immediately, I don't want to click on schedule and select the correct time zone I want and send it in a different 5-minute past or in future. I don't usually like that, but maybe be confusing. For me it was confusing at first, because I was in a different time schedule and I wanted to send emails based on another time schedule, so it was confusing. I would have preferred just a basic send button also here. So once I created all the content, a send button with a test email. Click on the test email to send a test email to see whether everything looks good. Once it's done, click on the send button and it will automatically immediately send it now and there itself. So it will be less confusing. Hopefully they will integrate something like that in the future. Okay, once you click on the schedule, or everything will be like, it will automatically, I'm not going to send this now, it will be something like here, and you can once you click the test button, it will send a test mail to see how it looks. After that, according to the schedule we set, the mail will go out, and it will also, this is a recent email campaign I did. You can see it shows the number of open rate and number of click-through rate and the status of bounce and unsubscribe percentage. All these are shown here. Basically it gives the basic idea, guys. So basically that's pretty much everything. Though another advanced feature which most won't use, I haven't still tried it out, but it's really important part for email marketing, is the last option, which is called automation, where you can create automation series. Like for example, once a user subscribe to this email, then you need to send him this following email after a certain time, like couple of days, then send back this email. So like a welcome series, or getting started, or you want to constantly keep touch with your user, you can create automation series here. Here you can select the which context list you want, and you can say, yeah, you can will show you the it will show you the triggers here. It will show you that once it's added, what is the email you want to send them. Then we can edit another trigger, and it will show you what time process. I won't be showing that in detail now because it's already taken too long. I didn't want to take too much of your time. Basically, that option is available, and they also give a really good guide on the help section also for that. Basically, that's it guys for the Sendfox. For me, it's not the best tool right now on the market, but for the price of lifetime deal, and even though there are some limitations and improvements which can be done, I would potentially want to see this tool how it actually grows. If they are able to make fixes for all the make the stability really good, and once they added all these features, it will be a solid tool when it comes to email marketing. So for me, the reason I purchased this tool, not for the present but actually for the future, because I want to see how it will look like in future, and I don't want to miss out the deal. So if you are someone also interested in this tool, and then you can get it from lifetime deal from SUMO. I'm not sure when it's going to end the offer, but you can check it out. And if you enjoy this video, and then you can purchase your version of this deal through the link below in the description, which will provide a small affiliate commission, and it will help me to support to create more videos like this in the future. Okay, I think that's it guys. So thank you so much, and hopefully see you guys in another great deal. Bye.